CCRL F1 division for the German Grand Prix at Hockenheim for round 11. My name is CCRL Senna, and I've got my usual commentary partner back this week, Mr. Element Snow. How are you?
Hello, I'm back.
People have missed you.
I know they have, I heard, but I'm back better than ever.
People say you're like a legend now with the things you say
I'm a
in your
legend.
formation lap. Yeah, actual words
Yeah.
from some of the F1 drivers I was speaking to earlier in the party. So they have missed you. I've missed you
No,
too.
I can
So
laugh.
don't get me wrong, DPS did a very good job, but they definitely missed your formation lap and all that. But we have 19 drivers tonight. Good to see. Good turnout. Looking dry at the moment. Obviously, we don't know the full weather. But after Silverstone, we have a new championship leader, and that is Hawk, who now leads Mr. Pigeon Munch by 6 points after Hawk picking up a victory around Silverstone and Mercedes 1-2. So then we've got Quexor in third, Krun, who is IGL Legends in fourth, so he's always lagged out, really great start. Finding is fifth, left is sixth, got to go fast seventh, onto the podium eighth. Magic Mark 9th and Cicero good for 10th, so that is the top 10. And then I think Toro Rosso are still leading the constructors. No, they're not. Mercedes are now leading by 11 points ahead of Red Bull, Racing Point, Alfa Romeo, Williams, Haas, McLaren, and Ferrari still at the bottom. So that is the standings. Hockenheim, a good track for you? A track you
Love
like
it.
or dislike?
Absolutely love it.
You love it.
I love it. I can't believe it's not going to be in the F1 2020.
Yeah, this is a track I wouldn't say I'm quick at, but I like it for racing. Like, you get stuck in that DRS train, and there are so many
Sexy, innit? It's
overtakes going
sexy.
on. Oh, it is sexy, very sexy. Just as sexy as when I watch Love Island later on. But
Oh,
we're
let's,
not, we
let's
won't
not talk
get
about
in-
Love Island because we're gonna be talking about Love Island all night. We'll forget about the race, but
No, I won't do that. But funny enough, I'm on a racing point at the moment. Got to go fast in a lovely pink and blue racing point. So, if this is a full dry race, what kind of strategies are we looking at then? What's the best strategy for here?
medium to hard, mate.
Yeah, I completely
Medium
agree
to
with you.
hard,
Tyre
yeah.
wear is very high round here.
I don't know. Is it
I'm
medium to hard?
Yeah, it is medium hard. So if you go soft, you've got to do a two-stop. It's very hard to do soft to hard unless you're very good with tyre wear, but yeah, medium hard's definitely. I'm expecting quite a few in-game penalties, especially with that first corner. It's very easy to cut and extend that and get a warning. Hopefully, we're not going to see carnage on that one in the
I mean,
hairpin.
I hope we do.
We had oh yeah, you do. Well, we actually had a full grid last week, and nobody come in the pits for damage after that one. It was one of the
What?
cleanest starts I've ever seen. Yeah, it was very good. Very good.
Oh,
And like I said, it's nothing compared to Austria. I'm sure you're hoping for another flying Red Bull or another car smashing into a load of cars in the hairpin. But, we don't want
I
that.
mean,
We want
look,
all the guys to be
it's
punched
not like
up,
I
battling
want
for a
people to
win.
crash out or anything. It's just that I find it funny.
I have to admit, it was funny. It was hard to try not to laugh when that happened. Because it was funny. I've never seen anything like that in my entire life. So, got to go fast. And it's done at 11.6. Now, I've been told that pole is going to be an early 10. Like a 10.2, a 10.3 apparently.
Yeah, because
For Q3.
yeah, 100%. My best is 110.4. That's what I've done so far.
Right, so we have a new driver in. It is Enzo Horman. Now, he is officially an F2 driver at the moment. But as there is a space, we are going to give him a chance to see what he can actually do. Because he is actually my teammate, my new teammate in the Ferrari for Wednesday.
If he is fast, he
Um,
better not go on an F2. Because I know you just put him there so you can win the constructors.
As far as you know, Jake said I could have him as my teammate. He was very generous.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did. You can ask him after
I'm
the
going
race.
to text
Don't
Jake right
break
now
me.
then.
Alright, text him then. Well, we put Enzo Horman in the F2, he said I could have him because I've not had a teammate for ages. I know you've not had a teammate for ages either, but you know.
Ugh. Man, to be fair, I've had a teammate. It's just that he's not there, is he? So I sort of miss it.
That is very true. Well, let's hope you have some better luck on Wednesday.
Left just put on the chat 10-4, but you still left 2, sure. I was only joking, Lefted.
You did a 10.4?
Yeah.
What?
I'm only joking.
Mental. I couldn't even get into 110s. No way. You're lucky just getting the mid to high 11s.
I think I could get into the 10s if I really push it. If I cut the first corner.
I did a 12.5 earlier. That was, well, I could probably go a bit quicker, but no way we're getting to the 10. So, watching Jake at the moment. Now, he did cross the line first last week, but as he said himself, being an absolute moron, he readied up on the grid and obviously got a 10-second penalty added on to Silverstone, so he ended up finishing not even on the podium, finished 4th, so we didn't even have him on the podium interview. So hopefully he won't be doing that again. We could start seeing a Hamilton-Rosberg-esque Mercedes rivalry tonight. Now,
I'm sorry.
I'm
sorry, but what did I tell you about 2 months ago when you put them two together? I was like, there's gonna be carnage. They're just gonna run away with it. Nah, they'll be fine. Don't worry.
Well, there was a bit of an incident last week that I didn't catch on stream, and it's caused a bit of a rift between those two at the moment. I am interested to... Yes, it has.
Ooh.
So, I'm interested to see how they get on, but I know they're not as close as they were. So, watch out for that. That's why I think saying Hamilton. And Gunther goes up to second. We're up to 17 viewers already. Good evening, guys.
Already? That's what I do! Sorry. Anyway.
It's you. It's you, isn't it? It's you getting all these people in.
Anyway, we got... oh my God, Karun. The Indian man
that was
who
IGN
put himself 4th.
Yes, I do like his Indian style helmet. Trying to make
himself
look like Karun Chandhok. Yeah.
I like the way he talks as well. He not Karun, but Legends. I don't know why the way he talks is just really calm. Unless you like beat him in a 5-lap race or you take him out something, he still sounds calm, but annoyed. It's still nice to hear.
Yeah.
Love it.
Well, hello to LP Smoke. Good evening. And thank you for the follow from Makos Cuba 1412. I hope I pronounced that right. But yes, just see you followed the stream. So good evening. You're a Got to Go Fast fan, are you? And good evening, man with the cash. Good evening to everybody. Hope you're having a good evening on Monday on this lovely,
good evening, man with the cash.
Day. Good to see Dave's Rombus back. I'm sure he'll go quicker than a 12.8. I've seen him race for a little bit.
Is Rombus? Where's Rombus? Wait.
Yeah, he's a 9th.
Wait. I just need to check something quickly. Yeah, he is. Right, just making sure because he's got a wheel, hasn't it? So he's not going to be as fast as he was in the controller.
Oh yeah, is he still using his wheel, isn't he? Because I don't know how much slower he is now on the wheel.
Actually, is that the? I don't even know if that is. Actually, I don't think that is a wheel. Wait, because he's very smooth in the controller, so I don't actually know.
Well, I'm sure it's not as twitchy as me on the pad.
Right. Wait, where's his teammate? Where's his old teammate? Oh, Karun's lost it.
His old teammate. His old teammate's in F2 with us now.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is. Matt GW.
No way.
Yeah, he just quit. Yeah, he's in F2 now.
I can't believe it.
He just wasn't there for Silverstone. He was Valex because Valex, Sackett, and Matt got dropped down. And Scudburner goes quick as with 11.4. Nice lap time there. Yeah, so
nice.
Jake RL, who was a reserve, is Dave Roberts' new teammate from last week.
Jake is quick.
Jake
is quite quick, but he's been a bit of a tit, isn't he, around Silverstone, so he did win it. But right, who we got on a lap? We got anyone on a lap? Treating myself. We got Hawks on a lap.
Yeah, got ZTEC, Hawk, Let's go Z-Tech. He got pole position last week.
AMS C-Tech, unfortunately, he's an EMS. But he's a good guy.
You know?
Am I an AMS, you tit?
I thought you were. The rumours go around you joined AMS.
Since when?
Since last week.
You tit.
Well, somebody told me.
But who was it?
A couple of people told me. I think Jake told me, somebody else told. I can't remember, but I really thought you joined because Dyslexic joined AMS as well.
Oh, just because it's like, oh, C-Tech. Little
11.144.
3 times quicker.
So Man with a Cash said I did a 110.7 in TT today. I'm expecting you to be one of the strong favourites to win that race, Man with a Cash, because you were very good in the race we did before around Germany in RSF1, so I'm expecting you to be up there. And good said I thought my luck was good, then Skunk goes 2 times quicker.
Oh, good.
Right, and Hawk goes second. And it's only so Z-Tech set a great lap time there, so we're going to go Shrimper.
Finally, I'm going back into the pits. Oh, we have Shrimper, Sizzle, Find the Yum, Lefted, and Finger Boys. Finger Boy. Who's about to say
yes,
that?
Finger Boy. Oh! Finger Boy had his debut race.
He's lost it. He's lost it coming out the last corner.
Oh, he has as well. Oh my god. Oh no! Luckily he's got plenty of time to get back in the pits and do another lap. It's not great to see.
That's so unfortunate. He sets 125.5.
You know, good old Sizzle. He's now got a full-time seat as well in the old race.
No, he hasn't. Oh my god.
Yep, he has.
So much has happened. What is he doing? Oh, he's just letting people go through. Right, so we have C-Tech first. Unfortunately, C-Tech is an AMS, but he's a great driver. He's a good little driver. He is nice and composed, nice and quick. Yeah, good. I think he'll do well tonight. Alright. Finally, I'm
left him rocking around the last corner. Let's see what he can do. 12.0. I know he'd be disappointed with that. I'm sure. I think he can go quicker than that. So we've got 6 minutes to go. We are going to be losing 4 drivers in Q1. So at the moment that is Corey Marshall, Fingerboy, Finder Yum, and Sizzle. But obviously 2 of them have not.
Isn't your Sizzle lagging a bit?
Not that I can see.
No.
Looks fine for me.
He's going sideways.
See, I don't get why I don't see him lag on my stream, but it does for you. And it could be affecting others as well. I don't get it. Do not get it. So, Find a Yum. Is he on a lap? Yeah, let's go find a Yum then. And let's see what he can do.
The finished driver.
Surely.
Love his voice as well.
Yeah, it's got a good voice. Does remind me of an old F1 driver when I hear his voice. But how have you been, Snow? Everybody's dying to know what you've been up to and how you've been up since your time away.
I have been with the flu. I got the flu last week, and I've just been dying since then. Only literally, my voice got alright like 3 days ago. It's been literally, my throat still hurts while I talk. If I scream, then it hurts. So you might get some, but not all the time like I normally do. So, ooh, okay, yeah.
Must be in the pits.
Well,
my best mate, and Friday was second at 11.3. So my best mate has had the flu for the last week as well, and he caught a chest infection as well. So he has been in bed a lot. So there is something definitely going around. So, right, where are we? So Fingerboy's last. Corey Marshall was out, he started a lap. He did his lap on the heart, interestingly. Hormoon is in the danger zone as well, but we do think he's an F2 driver. And where's Rhombus?
Rhombus is 16th. He's in the danger zone. Danger zone.
Danger zone.
Highway to the danger zone.
There was somebody further down that list, but oh no, Sizzle. Sizzle's got himself up to 6. He was down there. Wasn't going mad.
Oh wow, the two Pink Panthers are doing alright, aren't they? Bloody hell.
Well, got to go fast is normally a good qualifier. Obviously, sadly, he has some connection issues to miss out for a couple of races, but has got that sorted out now. So he is normally up there, but we're having the normal people now, like by Mercedes, Z-Tech. Scudburner is getting quicker and quicker. He's up there as well with his £1,000 wheel he's got or something. Really high-tech wheel he's got. He's something to look out for. And then got people like Pitcher Munch in 10th, who's not been able to get this.
Here comes Corey Marshall quickly. He gets himself 15th. He pushes left it down into the danger zone.
Disappointing, really. It's a bit quicker than that. Maybe he's made a mistake. I don't know. Right, so Quexor's on a lap. Rhombus is 3 tenths down. I can't see Rhombus getting out of this Q1 here.
Unless he quickly plugs in his controller or something. I don't think.
Right, we're going to go on Quexor. Third of the championship. Down in 17th place at the moment. Both Red Bulls not having a good time. They finished 5th and 6th in Silverstone, but both seem to be struggling at the moment around Germany. It must be a weak track for them.
Right, very quickly. Well, actually, we'll just watch Quexor quickly. See what he can do. Ooh, that's a bit wide. Still going though. 13th, so he pushes Corey Marshall down.
Yeah, so he's looking safe at the moment. So where's the left dude? Left on a lap? Right, he's on a lap. And he's already a 10th for the half up on his
we'll watch the
time.
left then quickly. Let me quickly go through the chat. We have Man with the Cash and Gunther going at it. Gunther, Gunt. I thought my lap was good, but I saw Skunk go two times quicker. Your lap was good, Gunt. Not good enough, lad. Man with the Cash. You can win F2 with that time. What time? 1:10.7. Not quite 1:10.4 from me. And then we have Man with the Cash saying not consistent though. DPS just joined. He put L boys.
Hello DPS, welcome. Good evening.
DPS.
I'm actually looking forward to racing with you DPS in another league from Friday. That is going to be fun. We're both in the same tier as well. So I'm looking forward to that.
Finally, you got yourself down to tier 3. Like you always wanted. Oh, left it!
Nice.
That's disgusting.
No, actually, funny enough, we're in tier 2. But DPS is in tier 2 as well. So we are going to be racing against each other for the first time. We're looking forward to that. Right. So Fingerboy.
That pushes Enzo. Menzo.
Yeah, Enzo is out. Enzo can't go any quicker. ERM is in the pits as well. But they're in the pits, they can't get out in time.
Well, they can.
How?
Well,
like
you just press a button to say
seconds to
leave
go.
the pits. Whether he makes it or not, that's a different story, but he can get out the pits,
Well,
can't
he's
he?
not going to make it.
Can he?
Here comes Corey Marshall.
Can he?
No.
Yes,
You know he
he's
can't.
now out as well. He's on the main straight. If he makes it, I will
Is
laugh.
He's on an out. No, he's not getting here with 30 seconds to go.
If he cuts some corners, then yeah, he'll make it.
And you know what happens when you do that? You get a penalty. It's not worth
It's
it.
so boring.
That's so boring. Right, Roday's Rhombus. Let's hope he can get himself out of Q1.
Yep.
Finger Boy's on that as well. Actually,
Same as Corey Marshall, same as Finger Boy. Finger Boy.
Right, I'm going to watch Finger Boy because he's just had a Rhombus. what makes you laugh at the name Finger Boy?
I don't know.
You and your dirty mind, probably.
Yeah. Put A in the
Might have to ask
middle
him
of
after the
Finger
race.
and Boy, and that would be different gravy. Wait, what?
It would be different gravy. Right, so Finger Boy
Oh,
is 6
Corey Marshall.
up, so...
Corey Marshall's backed out of his lap.
Yeah, he's out. Yeah, only Rhombus and Finger Boy can get themselves out now. And the other guys didn't make it in time, like I suggested.
We're supposed to. Here we go, Finger Boy. What can he do?
He's been 111.
Oh, that is disgusting. That pushes
Top
ERN
position.
down.
Wait a minute. And then Rhombus, it's just doing slalom down the straight. He ain't going to make it through. So maybe he's still struggling with the wheel a bit. So, Quexor just got through into Q2, one of the top guys in the championship, by the smallest of margins.
We'll see how he does in Q2 though. Right, very quickly, we have DPS saying, gonna get my ass handed to me. I thought you already had your butt with you. Why would you get it handed? Some people do that.
Put in the Discord chat, I am utter shit.
Please no swearing, thank you. Right.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's alright, right, very quickly. Oh, Senna, I got something to tell you quickly.
Yeah?
So you know how I went downstairs before the stream and I got a 2-litre bottle?
Yeah.
I'm halfway through it.
What? Making me want to get a drink as well, actually. My mouth is dry. So there we go. That is the results for Q1. Oh, hello. Does we get a penalty?
Yeah, Finger Boy. Finger Boy got off 5
What
quid.
did he...
Because
When
he
did he
hit
get that?
Funyam. He hit Funyam, that's why Funyam had to come back into the pit.
So Funyam's got Fingerboy's got a 5 quid penalty. So we have lost ERN Gnome 93, Enzo Hallman, so both the Swedes are out. And then Corey Marshall and Days Ron missed out. So yeah, let's see if Q2 is going to be dry as well, because no one has let us know what the weather's going to be. But I missed that Fingerboy grip penalty. I didn't see that.
I did tell you, but you were too busy talking about your... whatever you were talking about.
I don't know.
Ooh, pardon me, that's very nice.
Yeah, I'm really tempted to have a can of Pepsi Max.
You know why your mouth is so dry?
Yeah, mouth's quite dry.
Yeah, you know why?
Why?
Because you had that massive jumbo bumbo sausage.
Yeah, the
from Big
sausages
Dave.
have made me thirsty as well. Oh, Robinson's left, alright? Robinson's come back.
Maybe he's gone to play some Apex.
Shouldn't matter. As long as he's back in time, shouldn't leave anyway. Right, so we're in Q2 anyway. I'm expecting most people to qualify on the mediums. You do not want to qualify on the softs if you get the top 10. We've got a mixture actually of hards, softs, and only a couple of people on the mediums, interestingly. But we'll start following Hawk, the championship leader, who's going to do his first run on the hards. DPS says Element's got a hairball.
This kid thinks he's funny, doesn't he?
He does? He does think he's funny.
That is pretty funny, to be fair. I'm going to very quickly take my, what's it called? Medicine, quickly, I'll be right back.
Alright.
Paracetamol.
Right, so we are watching Hawk on the hards. Preparing for his lap. He's got a couple of cars in front of him, so he should back out and give himself some space. And let's see if he can get a good lap. Obviously, he's going to go on the mediums at the end. So, coming up to start the lap. Oh, his back end goes a bit there, so he's going to lose quite a bit of drive going into the first corner. You have to attack that corner, but you don't want to do it too much, and he has invalidated. So, let's go on to our Scumburn. Is just going to do as usual, is slow lap on the softs. Let's find something he's actually going to do a lap time. So, let's go on Z-Tech. The what? Got to go fast? Alright, I've got to go fast then.
You go on Z-Tech now, you might as well.
Oh, I've just got to go fast now.
Alright, go on Z-Tech. I mean, still got to go fast.
Z-Tech's ahead of him as well. Z-Tech's ahead of him.
Don't be a tit.
I'm back on Z-Tech now. We've got the fastest lap time in Q1. Had pole position last week, but didn't go right for him in the race. Hopefully.
Magic Mark's ahead of C-Tex, by the way. So just pouring it out, you know what I mean? Like.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's alright, just like, you know what I mean? But here we go. What can Magic Marks do? Oh!
That's not a bad lap time, actually.
What?
What? And this Z-Tech's only a little bit slow on the hards. Wow. That's a really good lap time on the hards there. Oh. And then got to go fast as a couple of temps off, so maybe Magic Mark must have made a mistake somewhere.
No, I know what it is. Because me and C-Tex, right, have been doing 5-lap races, and in Germany, I qualified him. That's where he got the tips from.
You out-qualified Z-Tech.
Yeah, he invalidated at that time.
He should be an F1.
This kid.
Right, so they're on Mr. Pigeon Munch. There is a racing point in the way, but nice to get out of the way. They go very wide. Let's hope Mr. Pigeon Munch can get a good result tonight. He had a very good drive, actually. He was stuck behind 2 drivers for quite a while. They both made a mistake, got through, but he was definitely close to getting driver of the day last week, but might get it this week.
I feel like if you get driver of the day, you should get an extra point.
Really? Do you think so?
Yeah.
Why do you think that?
I don't know, I'm just being stupid right now.
Because it'd be a bit unfair, wouldn't it? Let's say, oh, Hall's done a 12.3 on the hard. Wow. It'd be a bit unfair, right?
Sorry,
let's just say there's a couple of drivers. There's a couple of drivers fighting for the championship, and then people could be biased and give them that 1 extra point to win the title.
Nah, man. Right,
so Pigeon Bunch goes 7th. Why am I yawning? I don't know. Right, so Gunther's.
How did he get a 112.3? This guy's different gravy.
I know. Corinne gets up to second.
Teach me your ways. Oh, Jake sets a 117.9, but he's not celebrated. He disqualified this time.
And somebody has joined, and
Corinne with a 126 as well.
There we go. Right, so we're on Jake. No, we're not on Jake. Sorry, we're on Lefted. I don't know what's wrong with me today. Didn't get up till like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Right, so Lefted's made an error. Yeah, me. Yeah, I didn't get out of bed till about 2 o'clock this afternoon.
What? You lazy bum boy.
Well, I didn't get to sleep till about 7:30 in the morning.
How did you do that then? What were you doing last night?
Well, I found a really good YouTuber, and he's got like all the old Grand Prix back in the 90s, full races, from the actual BBC commentary, so I'm going to start watching them once a night now. Start with the 95
until 7 in the morning?
That's what I was watching. Well, I was watching Doctor Who, I was watching a couple of stuff on BBC iPlayer as well. I just watch stuff in bed, or out of bed.
Doctor Who's so boring.
I'm hot or not. Hey, don't diss Doctor Who.
Got
the presenter from The Chase in it. Right, anyway, so Jake has got him up to 6th. Shrimper up into 7th, so Shrimper's got some good pace. I don't think he's qualified in the top 10 this season. The races does, so that is really good from him. Right, so is Lefty going to do another lap? So he's maybe got any ERS, so I doubt it.
Do you think, right, that some of them might actually qualify, just do a lap on hards?
Maybe, but have you just noticed something on the timing sheet?
Yeah.
What is it?
So would you say I wasn't listening? I said yeah because I said
Can you notice something that's happened on the timing screen? One guess.
I'm looking.
Yep.
Skunk Burner set 142 on the softs.
No. Magic Mark. He's out. He's crashed out. Look.
Oh, Tetanora.
Because he's done a 12.7, hasn't he? It's dropped him all the way down to 10, so he's definitely crashed out. And we can definitely check that if that is terminal damage. I feel sorry for Magic Mark. Did not see that.
DNF invalid. Oh, no.
Yeah, terminal damage, Magic Mark. So sadly, he's not going to get himself into Q3.
To be fair, he's going to have nice, clean tyres to start the race with. He's going to be in a good position.
Oh yeah, that's one good advantage. So we've got just under 7 minutes to go. And we've got Gunther, Fingerboy, Sizzle, Scott Bernard, Quexor in the danger zone. But they're surely all going to go ahead of Magic Mark. And now a lot of them are moving on to the mediums now. So Hawk still with that great lap time of a 12.3 ahead of Karun and Z-Tech and all the others.
It's not Hawk. It's HK.
He likes to be called Hawk.
I like to be called
HK. You can
HK.
ask him that as well. No, it's Hawk. Because I used to call him HX4K. And he said, call me Hawk. So I've called him Hawk ever since. Right, so we're on board with Quexor, who just got into Q2 by the smallest of margins. So hopefully he can hook a good lap up together and get himself into the top 10. Because mostly everybody else is in the pits. So not much track action going on at the moment. What are you laughing at?
I've just very quickly just treated myself to go on the home screen, and I've just seen that Roberts is on time trial.
Is he?
Yeah.
Make sure to send him an invite.
He's just on time trial practicing in Germany.
Yeah. Well, I put a message anyway to Roberts. I'm going to have a chat with him after the race.
Why?
I feel if he's struggling that much, we might try him out in F2 again. Now he's on the wheel, so... He is struggling. He is struggling quite badly. Right, so Quexor's gone in, must be validated, so he is actually on the track doing a lap. Looks like funny, I'm just going to do another lap on the hard. I think he's validated there, surely.
Told you, I think he might try and get through on the hard.
What do you want to do that though?
What do you mean what you want to do? You want to get through on the hards?
I want to go through on the mediums, to be honest.
Why?
I just think the hards would be too slow for the start of the race.
Trust me, mate, it'll be fine. And then you'll be flying seconds in. You'll be getting past everyone so easily.
Who do I think struggling, Magic? I think Rhombus is struggling at the moment. He's on the wheel. So, we might have to just see what actual laps he can do, because he is struggling. Unless he's pulling the old wall over my eyes.
He's sandbagging. Magic Marks, what happened to you? Did you lose it or something? No, that you're on the
yeah, what did happen to you, Magic Mark? Because I realised you were out, but I didn't see you on stream.
Actually, don't say anything. We'll get you in the party once Q2 is over.
Yeah, get him in, no.
That's what I do, isn't it?
Yeah, we didn't do that. Yeah, get him in now. Rage crashed. Oh, God. I want to hear that now.
We'll talk about it. Don't worry about it.
Safadiel goes second, just behind his teammate, so very, very close. Right, so everybody that is in the danger zone and just above are all on an out lap. So who is closest to starting a lap? Sizzle's going very, very slowly. And Fingerboy, one of your favourite gamer tags at the moment, is starting a lap. And here we are, we have Magic Mark in the party. Please make sure you include your audio.
He's connected.
Oh no, he's not connected now. So good evening, Magic Mark. Make sure to include your audio. So you put rage crashed in the chat. Please explain to us what you meant by that.
You two are best friends, aren't you? Or like rivals or something, aren't you?
Well, yeah, I heard Skunk's got very much quicker with that brand new wheel he's got. Oh, I thought it was just a grand. Oh my God. So, oh wow. Yeah, so I heard to watch out for him when he come back. Yeah, sure, it'll be very quick around tracks like here when I race against you. So I don't understand why you haven't got the pace at the moment.
But you've raced Magic Mark.
We all, yeah.
Oh right, you're in the same thingy, but you never raced him.
We're in the same tier.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
But yeah, let's hope it all clicks together. Well, the good thing is for you that you're going to start with fresh tyres anyway. As long as you just be careful and try to avoid all the carnage at the start and around the hairpin, and I can imagine you getting some points by the end of it. You never get to get a podium yet.
You might even beat Skunk. You have to.
Yeah, George Scumberger, he's got himself up into 5th place on a 112.0. That's a very good lap time on the old mediums. Yeah, sorry about that. No,
well done, Senna.
I'm not trying to rub it.
Kick him out.
Yeah, he was only like 7 tenths quicker than you what you did on the mediums. You really want me to rub it in, but but no, let's hope you get your pace back, because when you're on it, you do have very good pace. So let's hope you can figure out what's going on, and hopefully you'll find something that'll work for you. Yeah, good luck with the race, and
just before you go, I'm really intrigued with your profile picture. I don't know. There's the same mark on there, on the poster thing. No way, can't believe it. I don't know, I just thought, is that Mark it says on there? But, that's just curiosity. I'm just trying to see if it said Mark or if it said Maro. Right, let's get it out of context now. No, but good luck for the race. And I wish you all the best, and hope you beat Skunk Gunner. Right. In a bit, mate. Good luck.
Yeah, in a bit. Right, so we are at the end of Q2, and Shrimper, who has finished his lap of 14th, invalidated it sadly, because when he crossed the line he did a 12.1, and that would have got himself up into 8th place. And Finder Yum has just got himself into Q3 just. Sad we're going to lose Sizzle, Finger Boy, Magic Mark, Shrimper have got to go fast.
I told you! Finder Yum got through on the hard.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I told you. Right. Should we please? Can we get Finger Boy in? I beg.
Yeah, just give me a minute. Yeah, we'll get him in. I know he's desperate to speak to him. Yeah, he did get through on the hards. Yes, good observation there. Just want to say a big thank you to TDB Factor. Thank you for following the stream as well. So that's 2 new followers tonight. See, this is what happens when you come in Snowback. You get 2 extra followers as well. All these people wanting to watch.
What did DPS
fan base?
DPS says I can't hear anything.
Oh, and he put a couple of symbols down. So I'm not sure what he meant there.
Right, let's get the big man, boy and Finger Boy.
Yeah, get him in. Get Finger Boy in. You're going to ask him where he got that gamer tag from.
Imagine if it's one of those that just the Xbox just gives you.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me.
Oh, please, George. I beg.
Yeah, get him in. Got to go fast goes, let's go P50. Yeah, what happened to you? Got to go fast, because you was looking good. I'm the F2 Champion's biggest fan. Well, we haven't got an F2 champion yet, so who are you related to?
Please, join in. Oh
no, do you want to get anybody else in if we can't get him in?
It's got to go fast to speak English. Just out of curiosity. Let's get him in.
Yes, he's been on a podium before.
Let's get him in. I'm the fan of the F2 champions. Oh.
Yeah, that's why I don't know who he's on about, because we haven't had a champion yet.
Magic Marks, he's the F2 champion, you did.
Oh, you're Magic Mark's biggest fan. Alright, so we've got some good fanboys here.
Could have been
Smelly Finger.
Should I change that? Should I change RSF1's Kadoosh to RSF1 Smelly Finger?
You could do like pull my finger or something like that. So I've lost.
I lost time one, got fingers and damage, and that's it. Unlucky one.
Right, as we're in Q3, who do we think is going to be on pole position today?
Very hard to kick, isn't it?
It is. Please put your choices in the. Oh no, man with a cash. Not fishy finger. Oh god.
Oh, what sausage finger?
Yeah,
that's Senna's
fishy
favourite,
finger. It is.
Good old Jumbo Mumbo.
Right, Hawk's about to start his lap.
C-Tex is on his lap.
Oh, is he ahead, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, he's got the C-Tech now.
He's on his lap.
Should we do a little hot lap with him then? Oh, no, he's not even doing a lap, is he? He's on 2.
Oh, what a right, he's letting someone go through. Who's going through? CCRL Gunter.
He's ahead of him.
Ooh, Gunter.
Yeah, let's go Gunter. I don't think I've really showed him that much.
Mind the pants. Your mum's ass. Love that. Anyway, Gunter.
Got to go first.
Coming into the stadium section now.
So, yeah, so got to go first. So
little right-hander here.
C-Tech in second. Karoon third. DPS saying Hawk, C-Tech for pole. Not anymore, I've got them on. Oh, God. What's that going on?
Love it.
Anyway, good for coming to set the benchmark, and it's a 1:11.4.
Not bad.
Not a bad lap time, but I'm hearing we're having 10s tonight, so let's see what Hawk can do.
Comes HK on the left corner. Be careful. Why? That's beautiful. That's going to be a good lap, I bet.
11.1.
It comes
Scott Burnley coming in.
Oh, man.
Yeah, Scott Burnley's on pole at the moment.
That's going to be... Magic Marks has to be hating it right now.
Finding Young with a 10.9. We were expecting 10s tonight, and we finally got the first 10 on the board.
Expecting 10s, you tit.
Gunther says my DRS broke. Oh dear.
Don't worry about it, mate. You still got a good time.
Yeah, so let's see what Jake can do. Apparently he's been setting good times in time trial. Quexor comes straight into the pit lane. Not having the best of times. Anyway, here comes Jake coming across the line. And it's a 1:11.205, gets him up into 4th position. Right, so he's next. Lefted, here comes Karoon. Oh, he just started his lap, sorry. So let's go on lefted. So let's go on lefted. Let's see what he can do. Been a bit inconsistent qualifying tonight.
TTV says someone's mic is crackling. Wait, let me check quickly. Let me talk and then I'll sort it out. It might be me, it might be Senna.
Yeah, it's probably whoever's not streaming. I don't know how to sort that issue out at the moment. Left is coming across the line.
Validation.
Okay, he's started level up, isn't he?
Oh, it's going to be
right.
Invalidation forward. No? Yeah, it is invalidated. I like it, Bob.
Right, so on RSF1, Karoon is on his lap. See if he can get himself up in the top row.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a good set to time.
Yeah, by the way, it's me who's crackling. Might be. I don't know how to fix it though, mate.
It is normally do a Twitch, and I know you have to try and fiddle around with some settings, but it is something we'll have to look at. It's not to do with Snow's connection or mic. It is a Twitch thing.
Because it happens in other leagues as well.
Yeah, and it happens in the other things, but We'll figure out how to do it. I know it's an issue, but as long as you can understand what he's saying, then we'll good. Okay, so left it. Alright, let's go Z-Tech. I want to actually follow some. It's actually on a lap. Right.
Let's come round now to down Parabolica onto the hairpin here.
Takes that nicely. I think, yeah, we're going to follow him in TV pop mode. Let's do a nice lap around the Hockenheim Grand Prix with Z-Tech, who is one of the favourites to get pole. So let's see what kind of lines he takes.
Well, driver, good driver he is. I like Z-Tech, he's a good driver.
He is a very good driver.
He's down to second gear, back after the first short shift, and he is liking it, go into the second to the right hand corner, into the last corner here, get a good exit, my son, get a good exit, this could be a good lap, this could be a good lap, oh, yes, third!
Oh, really cut the bit of the first corner there, that's naughty.
Right, before they start the last one, I'm going to get another bottle of water, be right.
Alright, and then when you come back, I'm going to grab myself a drink. They said at Shrimper, you can get points for Renault as well. You was very unlucky. You would have got into Q3 with that time. And Quexel gets himself with an 11.2. All these times are very, very close. He's got Bernard preparing for another lap. And Karoon is on his out lap. Right. I'm going to go and grab myself a drink now you're here.
Wait, leave on someone that's going to set a lap soon.
Yeah, it's on Karoon, he's about to start.
Skunk banner, he's literally... he's just burning his tyres out. He left it on.
Right, well, I'm on Karoon, he's just literally starting to spot that.
I'll see you in a second. Right, here we go, then we have Karoon. Is that second corner? Don't know, mate. I don't know if that is third. But down Parabolica. See what you can do. Worn tyres. Shut up, C-Tex. That was worn tyres. You're taking the piss. Oh my god, that is disgusting. Worn tyres and you bloody set at 111.1. Tyres with an eye. Oh right, we have the room going a bit wide. Ooh, is that validated? Is this still going? Is he? It's still going strong. See what you can set then. See what you can do. Is that the fourth gear into the second first corner? Yeah, validated. I knew it from the second. That happened. And now you guys are stuck with Karoon because the Senna is... what's it? Well, we only have 2 people on that lap so far. We have pretty much left is going to start his lap now. He is now on the straight up his DRS and he's going to start his lap. Into turn 1, be careful not to invalidate. Ooh, is that invalidation? That was close, but it's still going strong. Into turn 2, down to second gear, short shift to 3. And then away you go with the power. Put it on overtake, open DRS, down Parabolica, get a good speed. Now this is when you need some good downforce. This is when you need the 1-1 wings. Love it, already. Into the hairpin. Wait, what? He's changed it to bloody C-Tex. What? What is this kid doing? Right, I'll just stick left as his actually on the lap. Into this right-hander here. Into this next right-hander. I'm literally just talking and there's not even any point because you can't even see. So I might as well just wait until the last corner and then actually bloody put something on it. Or I just might go with C6 in a second. Senna. Alright, you go then. What can left to do? That's 111.9. Ooh, that's gonna be enough. That's gonna be enough for him. And there's the pigeon munches on that. Did he validate? I can't remember. I think he's now on the lap actually. Anyway, fun as that lap. C-Tex on his natural lap then. So it's C-Tex. Then it's going to be Quexel. Then it's going to be. Oh, we just have to wait. But C-Tex now on Parabolica. There's some good speed on him to be fair to him. You actually watching the goal, which is good. Into the hairpin. So down to second gear. Down to first. Full shift into first. Great work. Oh, got 18 messages. Anyway. Into Mercedes. Stand, is it Mercedes? Anyway. Left right hander now onto this little straight, which is about 20 metres long. Onto the fast right hander, throwing the car in beautifully. And then onto this bit where Burton crashed the absolute tit. Now we're going onto the left right hander into the second to last corner. Ooh, it's a bit wide. Ooh, no, it's a bit wide. Into the last corner. He's gonna get it off. He gets pole. He gets pole by a 10. And finally, is it on his actual lap? I think he's invalidated or something. Oh my god, Quexel gets fourth. Quexel doing a hell of a job out there. HK's on a lap, Jake's on a lap. Mr. Pigeon is not on a lap. Gunther's on a lap. Lefted is not on a lap. And Karun is on a lap. So, two things. Finally, I'm the only one that's actually not on a lap. Right, anyway, HK, what can he do? He's going around the last corner now. He's going to open the DRS. Can he get pole? Oh, no, he gets third. He gets third. So he takes the provisional pole. Jay gets second. Oh, they're so close. They're so close. Here comes Skunkburner. Can he take pole? Can he take pole? Ah! He gets pole. By literally not even. That is disgusting. He takes it from C-Tex. The last dying second. Karun, no, Karun invalidated this lap. And that would have gone second. They would have gone pole. Karun would have gotten pole as well. Oh, that is so unfortunate for Karun. Karun. Wow. This gun banner gets pole. C-Tex gets second. Look at the time. Look at Jake and the two Mercedes, fourth and fifth. Wow, Karun could have gotten pole with that as well. Karun set at 110.74. He could have gotten pole by 300s. Look at the gap between the top three. Not even a bloody 10th. That is disgusting. Oh, I can't believe it. Can't believe it. Oh wait, it is more than 10th. No, it's not more than 10th. No, it's more than no. Wow, I can't believe it. Oh my god. Can't believe Skunkburner just can't believe Skunkburner. Oh my god. So we have Magic Marks, who must be pulling his hair off right now. I can't believe it. Just that is incredible. Cannot believe it. Right, we have very quickly. We have C-Tex saying, it was okay. Got second. Wow, man with the cash. C-Tex could have done better, but always bottled Q3. Well, we bottled this time again, but you got second. Shrimper says, good luck, guys. Bring home the points. He says, nah, Shrimper, you can get points as well. Don't be so negative. Have we got Rhombus back? Rhombus is not even back. Rhombus is not back. So, what the hell is Rhombus doing? So, we've lost Rhombus, and the race hasn't even started. I'll try, lad. Yeah, you better try. Magic Marks says, I'm going to bed. I'm going to bed. I'm going to bed. That is unlucky magic mark. Sorry about it though. You can come back in the race. Please, Max, what laps are the F2 guys doing? I'm doing around 1:11. My best in Q3. So not the best. But you have magic, but remember Cash is doing literally doing 1.7. So wow. Yeah, remember Cash says he did 1.10.7. Finger boy. Wow, I can't believe it.
Right, I am back in the nick of time. Sorry, guys, I had to go for a bag
You just
of
missed
shit
the
as
whole
well.
you just missed the whole. I'm sorry for my swearing. You just missed the whole fucking thing. I cannot believe what just happened.
Well, what happened? I saw Scott Bernard got his first pole.
Yeah, I better got pole. But did you see the gap?
It was very, very close. Was it 0.089?
Just...
Oh, Hawk's left. I don't think Hawk will be able to get back on the grid. This day's Roberts come back? I don't think he come back either, did he? So we could have just 17 drivers. Oh no, he has left. Well, that is a shock.
Is that going to be you?
Championship leader.
Are we going to...
Like he might not be able to get back in.
Are we going
Oh,
to...
he's joined back.
Restart?
What do we do? I don't know if we do have a restart or not. I don't think we've done it for other people before.
We haven't done it yet, so just keep it. Don't do it again though.
What would you do right now?
Have you done it for someone else before? Because if you haven't, then it's not fair.
No, I haven't. Not before.
I would do it. I would have done it for people that have left. Yeah, maybe it was a connection or something. Because that's happened to me before in the league race. In France, that's happened to me, and we didn't have a restart, but.
Well, we have to keep consistent, don't we? So you might have to miss out. DPS says see what happens first lap. You can't really gamble on that either. Left to say restart as well.
Yeah.
Don't better say restart.
I would say restart, but yeah.
Yeah, we'll have a restart then. If people say restarts in chat, no, this is F1 guys. Good if you can hear me, restart it.
Take a screenshot or I'll join your party good there and I can tell you who's first, second and stuff like that.
Yeah, sorry guys, we'll have a restart due to Hawk leaving and Rhombus was leaving as well, so we'll get these guys back in. Because we have seen the chat, Scott Bernard left, they are in F1. So we will have a restart if you can hear it. Yeah, left is left, so yeah. Sorry about that guys, but it shouldn't take too long. Yeah, Scott Bernard, fair play to you, Scott Bernard. You say it's not fair on him otherwise. Fair play to you because you started on pole as well. So, big admiration for you there. So yeah, we're going to have a restart. And it should take no longer than 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes to get the grid together. And we'll get this race started. So everybody will be on fresh tyres. As long as the people that got through the top 10 start on the tyres they started on, then we'll be fine. I think everybody started on mediums, didn't they, that got in the top 10.
Oh, Karoon's
Except for Friday Young.
Huh?
Yeah. Friday Young was the only one, wasn't he? That wasn't on the mediums qualifying the hards, didn't he?
Yeah.
In 10.
Yeah. So that was top 10. Everyone has.
Yeah, we do start fresh tyres, but like Skunk said, man with the cash, it's not fair on people like Hawk and Rhombus. Fair play. Like I said, Skunk started on pole, so he could have easily said no. But there we go. We got the invite.
This could have happened to me then in France. We could have restarted.
Yeah. But the difference is with you was you were leaving a lot, weren't you? Like you had connection issues and
yeah.
Because you left, what, about 3 or 4 times in qualifying?
Mm-hmm. Alright, let me get, let me see, the CCRL.
I've just had an invite from Gunther for the lobby.
I'll join off you then. Sorry lads, not much I can do. Nah, that's fine mate.
It's one of these things, good old Codemasters. Nothing we can do about it. But as long as the qualifier was screenshotted by somebody,
I did.
then it won't take that long to get everybody in the grid position.
Yeah, Rom should have joined back. HK got unlucky with the connection, so it's DPS. That is true to be fair. He did decide to leave, didn't he?
Yeah, because say we could get Rhombus back in as well, hopefully, if he does join.
Good. The man
19
feels
viewers.
like I tell you the grid, or unless you already got it or something.
Yeah, we'll invite him to this party. Yeah, for the 19 people of you watching, do be patient. This will be sorted as quickly as possible. As you know, as you've raced in this league and other leagues, these kind of things do happen. And we've all been in this kind of situation in the past. But like we said, these things just sadly happen. And it's out of our control. Wish you didn't have to rush now after I had my shit.
Don't tell me this. I don't want to know about your life.
Was you the one that said earlier that I'm probably going to have a big shit after I've had all that stuff on the chippy?
Yeah, you can. No chicks at it.
Oh yeah, he was right.
Well, yeah, you had right. You had 4 jumbo mumbo sausages with chicken nuggets,
Yes.
with some chips, with a diet coke. At least you're keeping the diet, me. Okay.
No, it's not diet, it's a Pepsi Max.
Of course it is, isn't it? Still diet.
It's like a Coke Zero one, isn't it? Like Pepsi Max with low sugar or very low sugar. Yes, DPS, I do love Big Dave sausage. I didn't have one at all until Saturday this year, and I've had 2 in the space of a couple of days. So
Literally, he called up, right? What's your predictions? Now that everyone's got fresh tyres, it's going to be different, mate.
I want to see Scott Burr on the podium. We haven't had a podium. I don't think he's had a podium this season, so he deserves to be on there. I'm interested to see how the 2 Mercedes get on being next to each other.
That'll be alright, mate.
C-Tech could get his first win this season. I was interested in that RSF1 Karoon did not set a lap time and started in 10th position.
You missed it. Basically, he was on his last lap, yeah, he invalidated it. He got a 1:10.74, so he would have gotten pole by like 300ths of a second.
Wow. Easy, very easy to invalidate on this track. Like I said, I'm expecting quite a few penalties. Penalties could predict the race winner and the podium finishers tonight.
Who's ER and Noah? No one.
He was a new guy that joined last week. So you weren't here last week. Because there was another era guy last week. But yeah, he was in he went out in Q1, I think. As far as I remember. What was it? Yeah, because one of his there was another ERN guy called ERN Felipe that's not here tonight, and those two having a good battle, and ERN Noam got driver of the day last week, so
really?
he had a very good he had a very good first debut.
Wow. Alright, let me enter quickly.
Another driver that's not here tonight is TSR and Cruti. Okay, yeah, we thought Roberts might not come back. Like I said, I'm going to have a chat with him after the race. Right, oh, good luck. Oh yeah, make sure we don't ready up, because somebody ready up before you. Right, that won't count, as it's a restart, but just mess him quickly, just not to do that again. Oh, let's hope he's read it anyway. But yeah, good luck. Yeah, and hopefully the top 10 are all using the same tyres as well. Okay. All right, good luck. Get on spectators note. Right, there we go. That didn't take that long at all.
Alright, so good luck, mate. Look, he's over left. I'm back, guys.
Yeah, so I'm very, very impressed with that. Everybody's in. The grid is ready to go. So we just need to wait for everybody to ready up, and then we'll get this race started. Then you can actually do your formation lap. We are back up to 15 viewers. That is good to see. Everybody is starting to ready up. And we'll get this race started. So what are your predictions, guys? Who do you think is going to win the F1 German Grand Prix? I've probably a good list of people have got a good chance of winning. This is all going to be down to consistency, avoiding trouble and not getting any damage. Right, so they're all getting ready, and obviously we're going to give them a minute or two to get their strategies on. Make sure they're definitely all on the right tyres for the top 10, and obviously everybody below will be on any.
Let me not wait for the restart. I need to go.
Gunther thinks he's going to win. We'll see by the end of the race.
Thinks might have a chance, mate.
Well, he just put me in the chat.
If someone likes that again, I think we should. Because I know some people. I know that.
That'll be it. Yeah, that'll be it. This is it now. You get one restart.
Yeah. Then that's the race.
Right. So interested. Once Gunther was in the party, it was going to be a dry race anyway. So it's a full dry race. We should expect mostly everybody to do medium to hard or hard to medium. Softs are just absolutely useless around here. They're probably good for a good 4 or 5 laps, and they start wearing out quite quickly after that. Luckily, no one else has readied up. Like I said, Fingerboy will not get a penalty now, as this is a completely brand new race. And he hasn't readied up, so that's good to see. So, obviously, we'll just give them a couple of minutes to get their strategies together, and their tyres and fuel, and then we will get the formation lap underway. Let's hope for a nice clean start. I'm expecting lots of overtakes around here as well. Especially going down the DRS straight up here. Yeah, we're going to have a hell of a DRS train. That's why I don't want people crashing into each other at the start. I want to see a big train lasting for most of the race.
I hope no one crashes into each other now, because then that'll be race over. Because if we have more than 5, that'll be race over. We're not going to restart anymore.
DPS, I don't know why you're hoping for rain. We've been told it's a dry race, so there is no chance of rain at all. Right,
I think it's been enough
for a few more. Yeah. Just wait for Gunther to start. That should be enough time now for people to be ready. So we're just waiting for Gunther to ready up. Oh, you're sounding like snow now, DPS. Anything can happen.
Snowing some fat Eddie things. There we go. Ready up.
And there we go. Gunther ready is up. Right, so no one gets a 10-second penalty added onto the race. Fantastic. And we are just going to wait for everybody else to ready up and for the counter to go down to 0. And Snow could do his famous formation lap that people have missed last week.
Yeah, I forgot about that. I've got a problem right now, mate.
What's that?
I've just drank a bottle and a half of water and I need to piss really badly.
Oh, I'm not surprised. I told you this would happen. Right, so everybody's in still, and the formation lap is underway. So, right, start from 18th and work your way up.
Alright, there we go. In 18th, we have Corey Marshall in the Williams. In 17th, we have Finger the Boy in the Toro Rosso. In 16th, we have Enzo Hallman in the Haas. In 15th, we have Ian Noam, 93, in the McLaren. In 14th, we have Got to Go Fast, 6, in the Racing Point. In 13th, we have Shrimper, 84, in the Renault. In 12th, we have XOX Magic Marks XOX in the Williams. In 11th, we have Zizzle, 58, 958 in the Racing Point. In 10th, we have RSF1 Karoon, the Indian Master, in the Alfa Romeo. In 9th, we have Lifted F1 in the Red Bull. In 8th, we have Mr. Pigeon Munch in the Toro Rosso. In 7th, we have CCRL Gunther in the McLaren. In 6th, we have Crystal in the Red Bull. In 5th, we have HX4K in the Mercedes. In 4th, we have his teammate Find the Jump in the other Mercedes, who is in 4th. In 3rd, we have JKRL in the Ferrari. In 2nd, we have AMS Tex in the Renault. And in pole, we have Skunkburner 93 in the Haas.
Thank you for that lovely formation absence in time. Interesting, Magic Mark is the only one starting on soft, so go very aggressive. But the lights are coming on for the F1 German Grand Prix, and the race is go. And it looks like Scott Burney's had a good start, and the Ferrari looks like he's going to get the jump on Z-Tech around the outside, but no, he can't make the move stick. Hawk is looking down the inside and is going to get himself at the 3rd. Anything going on the back?
Got to go fast.
Sure.
Had a little bit of a touch with looking to be moved or something, and he's lost it. He hasn't got any damage, but he's just lost it.
Right, just going to the front. Z-Tech all over the back of Scott Burner, and he's probably going to make a look for a move down the inside, and he will do. As Z-Tech's going to run out down the inside, but Scott Burner's going to hold it right the outside. And I think Z-Tech has just kept the lead. Yes, he has. But Scott Burner's going to try and stall it around the outside. We'll have the inside for the next corner, but no, Z-Tech keeps the lead. And Zero Gunther is up into 4th place. Yeah, Finally Young has dropped a few places, maybe because him starting on the hard tyres. He will be there later on the race, but he's had a good start. Quexel's down at 8th. Anybody else made positions? Magic Mark is up into 11th. Well, he was, but something has just happened to him. And has he got any wing damage? I saw something fly off somewhere.
Yeah, he has got wing damage. Left hand plate.
Yeah, that is a shame.
Yeah, it's got
on the softs. So yeah, not
and,
a good start.
And Karoon
also,
as well. Karoon is in pits as well.
Yeah, Karoon's not had a good start as well. So that's still not bad though. 60 out of 18, getting Scots free there after that one. But anyway, let's get to the front. So Z-Tech has already pulled a 7/10 lead already.
Oh.
And Hawk is right on the back of him. Or what have you seen?
Karoon wanted to change his wing, right? And then when they didn't change it, they just changed his tyres. So they forgot about the wings. He's now got no end plates.
Wouldn't surprise me for the tyres. He goes back in the pit lane, but he's going to need a safety car now.
Yep.
Anyway, so Scott Burner has closed up his Z-Tech again, but this is great to see. Gunther up in 4th place. He keeps saying he should be an F2. Load of bull crap that is. But he's right in the battle for the lead. There's a nice little battle going on. Finally, is down to 9th now, with Sizzle and Shrimper. Shrimper's had a good start as well on the hard, so do keep an eye out for those drivers later on in the race. They will be quicker in the second half of the race. But Z-Tech still has the lead, with Skunk got Hawk right behind him.
I think the only reason Finally not going very well is because he's on the hard compared to the guys. Literally everyone ahead of him is on the medium, so he's not going to be the fastest at the start of the race, is he?
Yeah, that's why I would personally start the mediums. And good evening, Jake. Good evening. Red Bull lads are doing well. Yeah, they are doing well. Everybody seems so as well. Right, so we've now got DRS, so we should see a lot more overtaking happening now. And Scott Murray's going to try to look around the outside. But Zetec has the inside
no
covered.
man is in, and so is Karoon again. Karoon's going to put another set of
yeah,
hearts.
yeah, not good for Noah. Would you?
No.
Well, he's going to need a safety car. He's going to need... well, we've had safety cars in Germany before.
There you go, it's coming out now. Yeah, I wouldn't retire, mate. I'll keep it going, you never know. Never know if the fat lady's things, is it?
Yeah, and that's alright, Smoke. I need to go up at 4 for work. Good luck all. Thank you. Hopefully all the drivers will be fine. Yep, we will see you on Wednesday anyway for the F2 race. Right, so we've got a nice little train on here. The top 6 are right with each other, and there's a little bit of a gap between the 2 Red Bulls. So this is great to see. Like you said, there's going to be a big DRS train.
Quirk's went a bit wide coming out of the last and the first corner. That's really going to bring left straight into it, isn't it?
Oh, definitely. Like I said, those 2 were battling last week, and you still got Friday Young and Sizzle.
Oh, look at Skunk look at Skunk sniffing the back of that C-Tex. Is he going to break? What is he going to do? He's going to break. He's going to go around the outside. Oh, is he going to get the switch removed? Is he going to get the switch removed? Oh, C-Tex just defends it nicely. Good defense from C-Tex. He keeps the pole. He gets first. Right, Enzo is gotten past Corey Marshall. And Fingerboy is just... it's just lost. The position to go fast. So to go fast is now making up positions. Yeah, so he's not doing well.
Yeah, I completely agree with you, Jake. Oh, look, Azza definitely needs to go to F2. Exactly, Jake. Exactly, look where he is. Right in the battle for the lead. Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it.
He's in there like somewhere, isn't he?
Yeah, so it's a bit static at the moment. Everybody's getting DRS. So, for the medium runners, when do we expect them to come in?
It's got a little bit wide.
Oh, no.
Sexy. He's still over the back of C-Tech though. He should get in now.
Jake, change your name to CCRL Branson. Oh, I'd love that if you did that. Jake said we said that after this race we'll crucify him. Oh,
here we go, Hick. C-Tech's touch, have a little bit of a wheel banging. Right, yes, I goes to make the move on C-Tech. Gets the better traction coming out of the corner. He's going to get him. He's going to get the position. So, Stunkbanner gets back into first. C-Tech has to sort of just say, you know what?
Oh, no way, not round the outside through here.
No way, he's not going to do this. No way, he's not going to do it. No, still. Back in the bit, though.
Nice try, though. Nice try.
Oh, now he's got HK all over the back. He's going to get up the side. No, HK says goodbye.
Good move there, but the problem is, Skunk... Oh, it's a lovely helicopter shot there, actually. All 6 cars together. Don't count out Jake and Mr. Pitcher much. This is great. Oh, Horse gone deep! Horse gone deep, and Gunford takes third place, so Horse made a mistake. And Gunford is up into a podium position. Great stuff there.
But he needs to get into the DRS of C-Tech.
Oh, that was a blatant corner cut there.
He needs to get into the DRS of C-Tech ASAP. If not, he is... Well, he just minced me, isn't it? Bless him.
Yes, sadly.
Jake, there's a big tail happy coming out of the second corner. And that's going to bring Mr. Pitman straight onto it. They're going to stop us on the straight. My God, Jake's got some beautiful bloody straight line speed to keep him all, but Mr. Pitman outbreaks him anyway. They have a little bit of a touch. Jake keeps
That's all good.
The top 9 are separated literally by 4 seconds.
Jake says, as is logic, if I get enough pens, I'll finish the last one going on 2. Oh, Jake.
Don't tempt him. Literally, the top 9 are separated by 4.8 seconds.
This is great to see. It shows you how competitive this tier is.
Yeah.
And how close everybody is. But sadly, Gunther and Skunk have got penalties. But I would not be surprised if any of the top guys get at least 1 by the end of this race. So it's far from over yet. And then D-Tech, I thought blatantly cut the first corner. They must have got a warning, surely.
Quexel gets a penalty.
Oh, and Quexel gets one. So yeah, we are going to see a few pop up. But we're on lap 7, so it's still a long way to go. Spread out a little tiny bit. But the 2 Red Bulls are starting to come into play as well now, with Friday Young, Sizzle, and then Shrimp is now a couple of seconds back. But
here we go. He's going to look for me on Skunk Banner. He outbreaks him. No way. No, he's not. Oh, he's going to make the switch like a mental, but he just has to stick behind him for another lap, unfortunately, unless Skunk Banner makes a mistake.
I just love how close the top 10 are. It's incredible.
Love it, love it, love it. Oh, Sizzle has actually got onto the back of this little train.
Yeah, he's right on the back of it. Like I said, there's a 2.5 second gap to Shrimper. So like I said, the top 10 are so close. I'm going to love it when all of them are going to have to dive in the pits. Well, especially if you think about it, the 2 Mercedes, well actually no, Fodium's going to start later, but the 2 Red Bulls are going to have to pit around the same time, so who is going to get first call in the pits?
Like double stack treating stuff, you know what I mean? You know, the other ones.
But well, if they do that, that's going to be a bit stupid.
HK, the problem is with HK, have you seen how many drivers are behind them? If they all pit, the Mercedes thingy is literally the first one, isn't it? So...
yeah, that's the problem. People were going to get held up in the pit lane and could lose some extra positions if they stayed as close.
That's part of racing. That's part of racing. Here we go. Then Mercedes. Here comes HK. Along the back of good. He's already side by side with him. He's already got past him before they even get to the braking zone. It's a beautiful move for HK. Gets back into third. Now he's going to catch down the Renault and the Haas. Oh, Jake gets a bit so happy coming out of the hairpin there. Not very good. He has to pitch man from this. The pitch man starts to put left to the low of him now. So Quixel has actually fallen back. Has he got damage? He hasn't got damage, but he's fallen back a bit. He's out of DRS, so he's not got finally on one of those cards.
He must have made a mistake somewhere.
Must have 100%.
Yeah, must have made a mistake somewhere. So Hawk is now back into third place where he was after that mistake, and is now making up for ground. So Scott Bernard is still in the lead, and he seems to have a big enough gap, even when Zetec has got DRS, unless Zetec is just biding his time. But look at his shot. All these top 9 cars so close to each other. Since a couple of seconds back, now something's happened because the yellow flag is set to 3. So what has happened? Just going to check. Don't see anything wrong.
One of the says the person talking to him has a mic. His mic is a bit robotic. Yeah, the problem is that Twitch has this problem sometimes where it makes the second person a bit robotic. Oh, Sites is in.
Has he got? He must have had damage. Surely, that's too early.
He's done in 10.
Yeah, Zetec's made him miss that. Sadly, we have missed that. He's made a mistake. I don't see any damage. So, did he try and go for a move on Skunk? Maybe in this. I don't. We're only hypothesising, but and Friday Yum has now got past left as well. So this is where the hards will start coming into their own now. We're coming up to 10 laps of the race, so that now gives Scott Burner a 1.4 second lead. He is now out of that DRS train and can now try and pull away. And if Gunther can stay under a second, he's still going to be challenging Hawk for second place. So again, bad luck to Zetec. Don't know what happened to him, but he's down all the way in 10th place now, right behind Sizzle.
Wow. Wow. That's not good for Zetec. Maybe something's happened. We'll talk to him later. I'll ask him something. But yeah, tribal. The problem is that Twitch has this problem where the second person that's commentating, the co-coms, has like a laggy mic. It's not me or it's not my connector or anything. It's just Twitch that sometimes does this. So sorry, you have to put up with it, but there's not a lot we can do right now. We're in the middle of the race as well.
Yeah, so Quixel's tried to make me back on Friday. Zetec has got himself past Sizzle, so he's now up into 9th, trying to recover. But look at this. Let's not count out people like Pigeon Munch and Lefted. They are right in this mix for a podium at least.
Yeah, Jake. Gunther is actually not. Oh my god, look at this. HK's already within a second of Skunk Banner now.
He's captured, he's pushing hard. Danny Oliver says Gunther for the win, so got a few fans tonight watching their favourite drivers. I can't predict who's going to win this race or get on the podium at the moment. It's that close. Oh, the Hawk's now got a penalty. Wow.
Oh!
the top three, I've got a penalty, so
one.
Jake... Did he?
Yeah, it means a big man just got one. Stripper. Oh my god,
I said they were starting. Oh no, what's happened?
Oh, got to get past, he's lost it again.
Oh no.
He lost it in the first.
That's a shame.
He lost it before the restart, and he's lost it again.
That is a shame. So,
He's got
Gunther's got another penalty. Oh no, he cannot. He keeps picking up penalties. So now, Jake and Lefted and like Fonda Young are in a great position here. They've not got a penalty at the moment.
Yeah.
So Jake is in a good chance to win this race at the moment. Lefted could get his first podium of the season. But there's still a long way to go. But Gunther does have the tendency of picking up penalties in races, and that costs you big time. Especially when the field is so close like this.
I like it when it's like this, but I just don't be rating it when it's that close, because some people just might get a bit too greedy or stressed out, or I don't know, annoyed because they're just
some people get a bit
impatient.
impatient. I admit I get a bit impatient sometimes, and I've made some silly.
Yeah, I know. More than me. Can't believe it.
But I was very good last week still, so I didn't make any silly moves. I'm just happy working up. Well, funny, Young has got a penalty now. Right, penalties are coming thick and fast now. Right, so Hawk is on the back of Skunk now. He's got DRS, but he's not going to be close enough to make a move.
He's managed
now
to pull away
Gunther
from
interested. Yeah, Gunther is out of DRS, and Jake is all over the back of him now.
Jake, you were faster than Simpson, weren't you? Little boy. Won't be the case for Monza. Oh, but keep your head up.
He says that now, and you wait. He'll probably finish on the podium or something. I think you're going to win if you're doing times like that you said earlier.
I was only joking, you skates.
Oh, I thought you meant it. Oh.
I'm not doing 1:10.4, am I?
Oh, I thought you actually was. I was being legit. Right, so following Jake at the moment, who's all over the back of CCRL Gunther, and obviously you got Pigeon left in Fodium, and then there's a bit of a gap now of Quetzal 2 seconds behind.
So Steve has got the back of Quetzal actually.
Yeah, and Sizzle's kept up behind C-Tech as well, interestingly.
Oh, Lefter gets a penalty.
Lefter's got one now. Wow. So Jake's one of the only top drivers.
Is Jake out of the whole top 8.
Oh, Jake must have been so nice to you with that comment. Hope Snow gets a podium, he deserves one.
Cheers, bud.
Oh. Anyway, here comes Jake, easily coming down the inside and will get himself up into third place. And Pigeon goes a bit deep there. Oh, I thought he hit the back of Gunther there.
Back of the dirty.
But no, this is the point now where hards will probably be the better tyre to be on, because those mediums are getting quite warm now. How much? Probably going to last another what? 3 or 4 more laps probably. So we start seeing pit stops.
Yeah.
People are going to think about coming in, might do want to do the undercut. But Gunther staying close to Jake's tail. Oh, talk about, there we go. Mr. Pincher Munch is one of the first guys to make the first move.
It's a
nice clean pit stop. He's sort of weird, isn't he?
This sort of time you can do a 2-stop in this sort of going hard game.
Well, let's see what tyres he puts on.
Hard.
They are hard, so he is going to the end. He must feel comfortable he can get this hard to the end and he can get the undercut.
Yeah, it's really
Let's
easy.
see if he comes out clear air though. He gets some nice clear air actually. So, right, he can push. Right, let's get back to the front. So Finder Young is going to try and make a move on left-ed. Looking around the inside, but left is still got the outside, better traction. And he's kept that place for now.
I think Finder Young, he can't be fighting people. He needs to be clear air for those tyres to be working properly, because if not, he's going to be battling and battling. He's going to lose time to the guys ahead. So it's not really going to work perfectly when he pits for the mediums.
Well, hopefully the rest of the guys at front will be pitted any time now, the next lap or two, so then he can have a chance to push. But when he gets on those mediums, he's going to be very quick, and if he's not too far behind the guys on hards, then he's got a good chance. There we go, left-ed in the pit lane. Anybody else in the pit lane as well? No, so I think left-ed is trying to cover. Yes, he tested. I think left-ed is trying to cover off Mr. Pigeon. So let's see, yeah, obviously Hard is coming on, so everyone's doing the same strategy. Oh, he's got held up a little bit though. I think that Renault held him up coming out the pitch, yeah, Z-Tech. Z-Tech's pitch box is right in front of him.
That's actually how, look at that. He's managed to close down so much just in the pit stop. Oh, got to get fast again. How do you manage to save that?
And look at the gap between Pigeon and Lefty. Pigeon, the undercut is powerful around here. It's only got a couple of seconds, so right. Let's keep an eye. Right, so Sizzle is trying to make a move on Quexel here for 6th position. It looks like he's got the job done, I think.
Yes.
Or has he? Because Quexel's got. Quexel will be sensible here. He probably knows that the Hards is the better time to be on now. And he's probably going to come in this lap. So let's get back to the front.
Well, he's got himself to 5th and he's clutching the guys ahead rapidly.
Yeah, he will do now. It's pit stop time for the medium, guys. Let's see if
Skunk Burner stays out.
No.
HK goes in.
Hawks coming in.
Follows with Jay,
right.
and the CCRL Gunther follows, and finally he's not going to put himself into the pretty little second with Zizzle behind. Quexel goes in as well. Shrimper is going to stay out because of the hard. So the top runners are in. Ooh, HK got a bit hold up there. I need to tell Jake up. Here we go,
right, where's Mr. Pigeon Munch in this? I want to see where Mr.
Gunther
Pigeon
got
Munch
held
is.
up massively.
Oh, wow. Yeah, Pigeon Munch has got Gunther, and he's going to get Jake as well. Look at the places he has made due to the undercut, so surely the leader, Scott Burner, must be coming in this lap. Because if he doesn't, Hawk is going to take the lead.
Yeah, so it looks like Skunk Burner's not making the right call because he's staying out, but those tyres are going to be absolutely dead. So have a look, what's the gap to the lead quickly? So HK Fingerboy's got himself up to 5th. Oh,
yeah, top boy's up to 5th at the moment. He hasn't pitted, but he's doing well. Now the question is, how quickly these guys on hards are going to catch the other guys on hards? And how much are they going to hold them up?
To Skunk Burner. Oh no, it's not. It's just getting the 10th in that corner. Don't worry about it.
Right. Skunk Burner is in. Skunk Burner is in. Right, so I'm going to follow Hawk. And I'm going to see.
I'm going to follow Skunk Burner.
How close they are. Yeah, you follow Skunk Burner. I'm going to follow Hawk.
Right, he's now
Let's see how close it is when he comes out the pits.
He's now coming out.
Right, he's coming around the last corner, Hawk is. Now we're starting to finish straight.
He's now out.
Let's see.
Full throttle.
Has he got it? What, has Skunk Burner done it? He's done it. Skunk Burner's done it. He's just kept the lead. So the undercut did not work, but Hawk is going to have DRS coming down the straight, and Skunk is on the cold tyres at the moment. So let's see if Skunk can keep the lead going down into the hairpin. He's going to have to defend. Hawk is on overtake.
He's not close enough this time.
Skunk's on 0. No, so Skunk is in provisional lead of the race at the moment.
Pigeon Munch on the hairpin as well. Great overtake by Jake. Danny suddenly just throws it, and Mr. Pigeon Munch just has to give him the room.
Very nice. Very, very nice. Right, so at the moment we are halfway through the race. The Friday Yum is in the lead. So the top 4 have not pitted yet. They're starting hard, so you've got Friday Yum in the lead. Good old Sizzle seems to always be up there when you're in commentary box. He's in 2nd place. Shrimper's having a very good race compared to last week, up to 3rd. And Fingerboy in 4th. But the problem is, Skunk and Hawk are effectively 1 and 2. And Sizzle gets another penalty. They are catching up to Fingerboy very quickly.
He's going to have
a Skunk Burner needs to get past. Yeah, but Skunk's going to get past him very quickly.
Oh, he had to brake so early because Fingerboy's tyres are dead. That's going to look at HK now. Here we go.
Right, this should be a very easy overtake. They both should get past this Toro Rosso now.
Yeah, but is HK going to be close enough? I think he is this time around. Now.
No, especially with Skunk's got DRS as well, so he's not going to be able to make the move. So they've easily got past. The next target is Shrimper. I'm expecting the hard drivers to stay out for
with Mr. Pigeon Munch.
Lap 20 odd. He's still there.
Yeah, but he was about
behind
3 tenths behind it, and now he's 1.3.
Yeah. Oh, and we've got our first retirement. I think that's in the pit lane anyway, but Rory Marshall is out of the race, so that is our first retirement. We're halfway through the race, so that's very good to be fair. Right, Funny Yum is in the pits now. Right, he feels he can get those.
Oh,
leads to the
no,
end.
no, oh, he
What
just
happened to
started on
him?
the track.
Oh no.
I think
Is that
Simon
going to be a
had to put a
penalty?
marshal on him because he had no front wing either. I recall it.
Look, Karun's got a penalty. He's not had the best of the race. So, are we going to get a safety car? Bet some of the guys in the back are hoping we get a safety car, but I think we've heard about it by now.
Ooh, yeah, Corey Marshall retired. I don't know where he retired actually because I wasn't watching. But Simon Burnham's going to get the DRS to Corey Marshall. He got really lucky there. Is that going to be enough? Oh my god, there is going to be enough. So thanks to Corey Marshall there, he keeps the position. He keeps the lead for one more lap.
Right, so the interesting thing now, as Dribber did pit as well as in 12th, Vardy has come out in 9th, but right behind Lefton and Gunther. Don't know if Gunther's struggling a bit, but Lefton is all over the back of him now. So we've got a nice 3-car battle at the moment for 8th, 9th and 10th.
I think he pitted a bit too early there from Young.
Yeah, Shumpert did the same though, so they must feel they can get those times to the end. For me, I probably would have pitted about lap 20.
I would have pitted, yeah, lap 20, lap 21 for me.
Yeah.
But if he feels that he couldn't do any more for the play, but now remember, see, he's got two cars to get past to get a bit of a fresh play.
Yes, if he wants to have any chance to get on the podium, he is going to have to get past these guys very, very quickly. And Z-Tech is not that far behind either. And Z-Tech gets a penalty.
He's saying that.
Yep. Both everybody's got a penalty now anyway. So
Jake
is right on the back of Fingerboy as well. To see that
HK, look at HK. HK is going to go into the inside of Skunkburner. And look at Jake. Poor Jake's weaving in the background. Getting past Fingerboy. Okay. I think he's just saying thank you or something. I think he says thank you, but Hawks gets a beautiful overtake on Skunkburner. I think Jake was saying thank you to Fingerboy for letting him pass.
Yeah, Vardy Young's got past lefty. So the question is now, is Fingerboy going to let his teammate through no problem, or is he coming in the pits this lap?
I would guess he would. I think he would. I would guess he would let him through and then just try and hold up the other two.
Yeah, and interestingly, Sizzle is still out on those hards in the lead. But the gap is coming down quite quickly. Scott Burnett is still in DRS range. And there we go, Sizzle is in the pit lane. He'll probably come out around 10th or 11th place. So Hawk has now set the fastest lap of the race for 1:14.3. He is pushing to try and get out of that DRS range.
Fingerboy's in as well, so now there's not got anyone to get DRS off. Gunther's all over him now. Look at him, he's smelling. He's smelling the back of that Toro so there. See what he can do.
Yeah, and he's got Vardy Young right
him.
behind him as well. That's the problem.
Gonna get the run. He's got a beautiful run. He's got a hell of a run. He's going to go around the inside. That is a beautiful run. What a bloody overtake. Oh, he looks up. He looks up. Mr. Benjamin, he's going to go. Oh, he's got the...
He's done the old switcheroo. He's done it. He's got to play back. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, just about held it. Vardy is looking for all kind of places to get past.
Oh, God, look at this helicopter view of the 5 cars that are battling for.
Oh, I don't have that helicopter view though, sadly.
Oh my God, here we go. Gunther's got a very bad run. Oh, we tried to dive. Look at the beautiful helicopter view of Barney. Just trying to get past. Oh my God, finally I'm nearly losing it to left there. He went a bit wide. Still a helicopter view, it was beautiful. Oh.
It is very beautiful.
Anyway,
Vardy's got a very good run there.
Beautiful run out the first corner compared to Gunther. We've still got a helicopter view of it, and here we go. Onto the outside into the second corner. It is inside of the third corner, and finally just gets past really nicely, nice and beautifully. Look at this left, another helicopter view. Left trying to get past now. Is he going to be able to get past?
Oh my God! This is going to be 3 wide going into the hairpin. Oh no! Oh no! The body has to go wide. No, left is by 2 places.
Wide off the track, he should give the position back. He should give that position back. I think he should push them off wide. And finally, I'm not going to lose the position to C-Tech. So finally, I'm lost out with the most.
And Skunkburner has got the lead back. What we've seen, that was great to see.
Yep.
But Gunther did outbrake himself a bit there. It had to force for the wide, so that is really not going to help his cause to catch up with the leaders on the quicker tyre.
Yeah. Funny, needed to get past those guys. He got past, and then just got really unfortunate. Now he's going to do the whole thing again because he's not like he's back in 7th, he's back in 8th. Now he's going to get past C-Tex.
Yeah, Lefty must be loving this now. He's up to 5th place.
Yeah, great work from Lefty.
Not that
But
far
it's a pretty
behind.
much loving it as well.
Oh, C-Tex going down the inside of Gunther now. There we go.
I wouldn't do that because you've got the DRS now, haven't you? So, look.
Yeah.
Oh. But look at finally.
What's going to happen this time?
They're going to go 3 wide again. Left it all over the back of Mr. Bridget. Just going to go on the inside. Can he get the position? Yes, he can. Just going to go on the inside. C-Tex going to get the position. Going to go side by side. He's going to get the better traction coming out the corner. It's going to be C-Tex. C-Tex going to get the better traction. He's going to get the position. It's finally I'm going to get a better traction. He's going to get the position on Gunther. Can he get the position? Can he go around the inside? Can he stick it in? They have a bit of a touch, a bit of a bang, and Gunther gets the position. C-Tex gets into 6th. Mr. Pigeon in 5th, and Left it now in 4th.
What great race this is. And Gunther's kind of ruined him finding the race here.
Wait, we missed it. Scumbag
help
got past HK earlier. And that was HK.
I just said a couple of laps ago he's got past.
Oh, okay.
And interesting, Jake is actually catching these two as well. Let's go back to the leads quickly, actually.
Wow. What a race.
Sammy Bat was going up.
Finally, goes up by side. Finally, gets past Gunther in the first corner. But it's Gunther is going to get the better traction out of this corner. Is he going to be able to get it?
And look at Sizzle. Sizzle's joining the party as well. He's having a sizzling time.
Scumbag gets past Scumbag nice and beautifully, I would say, nice and easy for him. But good overtake.
Oh no, we're going to go 3 wide again. Gunther's looking around the outside. But surely Podium's got this.
Finally, gets Gunther on the inside.
And Shrimper has just got himself up into 10th.
He is in the points. He is in the points.
He is doing well there. Right. Semi-battle's going on. Left it up into 4th place now. Great job from him. But he's got Z-Tech behind him now, Mr. Pigeon Munch.
Yeah.
What we got? We've got 4th to 9th all bunched up with each other. It's great to see. And we're on lap 24. Wow, we've only got 10 laps to go. This race is absolutely flown by. Oh yes it is. Right, we're going to go back to leaders for a little bit. Let's give them some airtime. Because this is the battle for the lead. This is definitely Scott Burner's best race.
I'll stick with these guys. If something happens, you can just jump back on these guys, alright?
Yeah. Well, let's see if... Oh, we're seeing more penalties. Pigeon Munch is that his first one? Or has he had a second one? I'm not sure.
He's already had one.
But that's definitely Gunther's third penalty. Jake said, what a race. Yes, I definitely agree with this. It's been a great race.
He takes all over the back one. Mr. Pigeon Munch is going to be able to do it. He's going to get... Ooh, have a bit of a touch. Have another touch. Oh. He's touching again. Side by side into the half. Is he going to be able to make the position? He locks up. Finally,
oh, look at Funny Yum.
Cheeky boy. He's going to get better traction with those medium tyres. Is he going to be able to make the position? He's going to have to go around the outside. Mr. Pigeon. Oh, Mr. Pigeon breaks himself and he's touching round. He's lost it. He touched with C-Tech.
No, it's the Pigeon Munch.
That's so unfortunate. Shrimper is going to get Mr. Pigeon Munch here. So, and Quest also, Mr. Pigeon Munch is out of the points just like that.
Don't think he's got any damage, but yeah, he looked like he's so busy trying to defend the position of Fonda Young that by the time he started braking, he must have thought, oh god, there's no way I'm going to... Don't know how Z-Tech never got spun round by that, so that was very lucky for him. Yeah. And Scott Burner's got another penalty. And what's going on here?
Sizzle's lost it.
Sizzle's round. Right, people making mistakes here, and Sizzle is in the pits.
So yeah, Sizzle's lost it, and it's gone into the pits. I don't think he's going to put on the softs. It wouldn't surprise me if he does.
Yeah, so Shrimper is now up into 8th. This is his best race. Right, so Scott, what I was about to say is...
Going into the happy, and is he going to be able to the position? Locks up the front right tyre. Is he going to be able to get the traction? He gets ahead of him, and he makes a beautiful move out of it. Lovely.
Problem is, Scott Burner has picked up another penalty, so if Hawk does not get another penalty, Hawk is looking very good for the race.
Jake's having a bit of a quiet race, doesn't he? Lovely race from the Ferrari, man.
Yeah, I don't think he's picked up a penalty yet, so...
Imagine Mark picks
up one.
Unfortunate for him, he's not had the best race, has he? Bless him.
No, like I said, he just cannot find his pace at the moment, sadly, but hopefully he will. He's not going to be happy seeing his chief rival in first place right now.
Oh, he's
That is
now
not
weaving. I
gonna
think
make
he
him
knows that
stay
we're
any
talking
better.
about him. He's now weaving. Love how he's
Right,
to bring me the whole straight.
Right, so we're back on this battle for
Yeah.
4th, 5th, 6th, and Gunther is now out of DRS range now. So Gunther's struggling more on his hard
So
tyres.
it's gone from a 6-man battle to a 3-man battle.
Yeah, sadly, some people have made some mistakes because that was the Shrimpy gets a penalty. I think that's his first penalty.
Here we go, the DRS train of dreams. CCRL is going to get a beautiful run on left. Finally, I'm going to get a beautiful run on both of them. Here we go. He's going to go in the middle. He's going to go in the middle. He's got some big bollocks to do it. CCRL is ahead. He gets a little bit of a touch from finally. And great little work from all of them to go through nicely. So he left it, unfortunately, loses out on that. Finally, gets the position. CCRL takes the position. Finally, I'm getting a beautiful run on CCRL as well.
Right, yeah, this is the thing. Finally, I'm just going to get past C-Tech and then pull away. But I don't think he's going to catch Jake, so I can't see Finally getting on the podium for this race. I think that'll be the first time as well. He's had 2 wins in a second since he's been in CCRL, so this is
you never know.
It's
not open to fat lady things, is it?
oh yeah, we know that. If somebody can make a mistake very easily, the top 2 can take each other out very easily.
Yeah, something could happen. You never know.
Formula 1. But yeah, like you said, Jake Cottrell is having a very quiet race on his own.
100%. Mr. Pigeon just in. I think he's just going to go up here for odds.
Why?
For Scott, sorry.
Did you get damaged then, hitting Z-Tech? It must have.
I don't know, I'll check now. No, there's no one with the front one waiting for him. No, it's just a quick, soft. He's just going to get his fastest lap in.
Yeah, that's weird, because he's out the points now.
Yep. He's still there.
The fast lap,
he hasn't moved yet.
Is passed.
Now he moves.
Yeah, he's down in 50th position now.
So he must have to get lapped here by his friends.
Oh no, that's really going to upset him. I've got to see this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Magic Mark, but I'm having this on stream because Skunk will love this. And, I'm not on Skunk's side, but yeah. Now the thing is, yes, he's a back marker, but is he going to be cheeky? Would they lap him anyway? Because Magic Mark's on fresh softs now. Should pull away, to be honest.
He's realised he's behind him, and he's like, nope.
I don't think Scumpbrenner will let him live it down if
he's
up in the lead race.
Got past C-Tex, and he's look at him now. He's already pulled in second on Jake. He's now...
gone for another penalty. Gunther might not even finish in the top 10. He's picked up his penalties.
Finger Boy is 10th. Finger Boy is in 10th.
Yeah, your boy's 10th. He's doing well.
Yes.
Right, so we've got 5 laps to go. Scumpbrenner is still leading, just about. You can see Jake in the background. And then we go to 4th. So we've got Final Yum, Z-Tech, and Left is all close to each other. Gunther's not that far behind. And then Shrimp is a good 3 seconds behind with Quexor and
Enzo's
in the top 10.
Got to go fast now. A bit of a battle.
He's done alright.
Down at the bottom, aren't they?
He's done alright. And this is like a test race for him. I can definitely see. You probably agree with me. He's probably his F2 pace.
I think
his quality pace and race pace.
He had a bit of
really.
He had a problem at the start. He got touched and was around.
I don't know. We'll see how he does tomorrow. But I think he's F2 pace.
Tomorrow? What, in F3?
Wednesday. No, he ain't going to be an F3. He's not being an F3.
Someone we haven't really seen a lot of today is Karun, unfortunately for him. He's still going though.
Yes, a guy that's normally on the podium is.
I'm just trying to get some airtime for people that haven't
as well.
really been in the race department.
Yeah, so there's Karun. He's done 26 laps on the hards, and while that's happened, Hawk has got the lead back from Scumpbrenner. The lead has changed again.
Yep.
And I'm sure that's not going to be the last time it swaps over.
4 laps left already.
And pretty much gets the fastest lap.
Let me quickly check penalties, see how it goes, alright?
Yeah, check penalties.
Which only has 1. Scumbag has 2. Oh God, Jacob only has 1 warning. So let's try. Wait, what's the gap? Jacob gets second if he just
He'll
keeps
get
it
second, yeah.
within 3
He'll get
seconds.
the lead.
Finally,
He's going to miss out on the lead by 2/10 of a second.
Yeah.
Oh, Magic Mark sped in the pit lane. Probably going to retire. Yeah, there we go. Don't blame him. Should we get him in for another chat?
Should we?
Oh,
I don't mind.
If you want to.
I don't think he's going to be in the mood right now. I think. Finally, my C penalty.
No.
C-Tex has 1 penalty. Lefted has 1. Günther has 4.
They've got 3. 4?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what, it's only 3.
Waxel has 2. Finger Boy. Oh. What a penalty. Oh, unfortunate. That's just top 7 penalties.
Right, there's a yellow flag set to 1. I think the car might have come out the pit lane. That normally does cause a safety car.
Yeah, Magic Marks.
Yeah, we're definitely not. We're definitely not speaking to Magic Mark.
No.
Stick your shut up your ass. All right. We apologise, Magic Mark. I know you're not happy.
You gotta read the emotions. You gotta read the answer right now. Right.
Oh, he's laughing as well. I do feel sorry for Magic Mark, and I know you're not happy that Skunk was very close to lapping you as well. So,
you just rub and soak the wound, aren't you? You just like you don't even mean to.
I can't help it. It's me. It's just me. I can't help it. Magic Mark.
You're trying to make him feel better.
Magic Mark
man,
has known me
for
for long enough now.
Your rival for like ages has nearly lapped you. And I'm sorry that you spent in the pit lane. And I'm sorry that you're not fast enough. Like, it's just... Anyway, start about
Tell him to stop sticking sandbags up his ass. What are you on about? Yeah, so we've got a couple laps to go. Right, we're at this point where we need to start deciding who driver of the day is going to be.
Finger Boy.
I'm going to have a look at this. I knew you'd say that. Positions changed. To be honest, Finger Boy's up there. He's made the most positions out of everybody from 17 to
10.
10. But
And he's all over the back of Puesto. We're catching up to
But obviously, I'm going to let the viewers decide who driver of the day is. So we've got 1 for CCRL.
I would say, right, in all honesty, I would say either Final Yum,
Yep.
Jake, C-Tex, Skunk Banner, or HK.
Did a good recovery. Yeah, well, Finger Boy. Well, we've got, at the moment, we've got 2 votes for Finder Yum and 1 vote for CCRL. DPS and Jake have gone for Finder Yum and 1 tribal's gone for CCRL.
Tribal.
Right, so we're on the penultimate lap. Skunk must be hoping that Hawk can get another penalty and then get past him on the last lap down the DRS straight.
Could you imagine that?
He's hoping for.
Oh,
nice helicopter view, and he's having a look. Oh, Mr. Pigeon must pick up. I still don't understand why he pitted. He must have had damage, but they must have not repaired it or something. I can't think of any other reason why he would be in the pit stops. We've got a lovely helicopter shot view here, coming up to the last lap of the race. And it's great that we still have battle.
Right,
but at the moment, it looks like... Actually, Jake might not get second place. It is very close.
Well, no, because Funnyham's got penalty.
No, but unlike Jake overtaking Scottburner, Scottburner's got 2 penalties, hasn't he?
Oh.
Oh no, he will get. No, Jake will get second. Sorry, that's 6 seconds. No, Jake will finish second.
You get them. Back straight. Yeah. Skunk Banner's last chance to do it. My God.
He's got him, surely. He's got him.
HK's on none. I think
he went for it, but maybe he knows Skunk Banner's got an extra penalty and he doesn't want to fight him too hard. Just wants to make sure that he doesn't pick up any more penalties. But this has definitely been a great race from Skunk Banner. His best race this season. I know he's been away for a few
great race overall, isn't it?
Yes.
Finger Boy finding it out. No way. Quick goes deep. Finger Boy gets 9.
Oh, Finger Boy, 9th place in the second race. Big shout out to Shrimper as well, 8th place. He's only got 1 point on the board at the moment. Let's get back to the leaders. They come around the last few corners. The Scott Burner's going to come across the line, but it will be. And Quexel gets a penalty. I thought it was Hawk then, but no, Hawk will get another win. Yeah, Hawk crosses the line. Jake should get second. Yes, he does.
Finally, I'm going to be able to get 4th because C-Tex has got 1 less penalty than him.
That's very true.
Here we go then.
No, Friday was kept 4th, C-Tex 5th, left is 6th. No, how many positions is Gunther going to drop? Shrimper gets 7th. Fingerboy can get 8th. Yes, 7th. Oh, he's got to get driver of the day. I don't care what the others say. No, I'm sorry. Fingerboy gets driver of the day for me. He's made 10 places. And he didn't get a penalty either. I'm sorry, it's got to be Fingerboy. Fingerboy has to get driver of the day.
Enzo, what can he do? Can he get himself into the point? No, he keeps oh man, there's some pigeon munch. Karoon with those ties. Do you see these ties?
31 laps and he smashed it into the wall. So, Jake says race of the season so far. I definitely agree with that. Skunk TV said in the chat, brilliant race for Hawk. My best race ever. Great race, everyone.
Oh, Skunkburner hasn't got a mic.
No, where is your mic, Skunkburner? Well, Skunk, can you send a message to me then? Quickly, just telling me how about your race. Just send me a message.
Alright, who would you say your driver that is fine? I'm saying the Fingerboy C-Tex funny, young.
It's got to be Fingerboy. I know we asked the viewers, but I think Fingerboy.
Oh, HK can't even do interviews.
Alright, he's got to go. So, what do you think? Fingerboy, surely? Fingerboy gets driving today?
Should we get, because it's only going to be Jake, should we just get funny young C-Tex as well then?
Yeah, so, yeah.
Can we do a freeway? Can we do a freeway bloody driver of the day? Funny young C-Tex on Fingerboy.
Yeah, right. Yeah, we're gonna have 3 drivers of the days then.
Yes.
Yeah, just send me a message, Scudburner. But yeah, Fingerboy definitely 10 places. Big shout out to Strumper as well. His best position this season.
HK says 51st. Cough, cough.
Yeah, but we always know that you're gonna win most of the races. So yeah, Friday Yum and Z-Tech definitely for that recovery. Yeah, so if you get all those guys in, it's gonna be a different. It's not really gonna be a podium interview. It's gonna be like a podium driver of the day interview or something. Yeah.
Skunk says he's got one, but it crackles a lot. It's up to you then.
Yeah, like I said, Skunk, just send me a message of how your race went to this account. We've got a different type of podium interview today.
You got driver of the day.
Jake says say hello. Jake says hello. Say hello to my Finnish friend when he joins. Right. As for you guys that are just joining, as Skunk doesn't really have a mic, Hawk can't stick around. We were gonna get Finder Yum in, Z-Tech and Fingerboy as 3 driver of the days because we couldn't really decide.
Z-Tech,
and obviously Jake. So we need Z-Tech in.
I think he can anyway.
I don't know if Fingerboy's got a mic on out.
We're trying to invite him early, don't we?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Or C-Tex if he's not going to join. Maybe
he's got to go as well then.
Yeah, Z-Tech's got to go.
Right then, so this is a bit of a weird interview session this week. So we've just got you two. Let's see if we can find one more person.
Oh,
here we go.
Oh my
right,
God,
Fingerboy has got right. Right, Snow, as I'm generous, I'll let you interview Fingerboy.
yes!
But I'm going to first interview. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, I'm going to try one more time.
And he was out.
If not, I will get I'll get Left in actually, because Left did a good race as well. I want to get 3 people in here. I'm sorry you could interview. Actually, no, I want to get Shrimper in here actually, because this has been Shrimper's
make your
best
mind up
result
and
as
get
well.
someone in.
I'll get someone in. There's been many good performances tonight. And like Jake Moore said, the race of the season so far, and I agree with that, it was a brilliant race to watch. So much stuff going on, so we'll see if we get Shrimper in. Get Big David. I would if I could, Jake. See if Shrimper joins as well. And then I'll invite Lefted as well. Get him in as well. I want 3 people in here.
There we go.
There we go. Left is in as well. Excellent.
Oh.
Right, so we'll let you have a chat as well, Left is.
Hello.
Can't get the regular podium interviewers in, so make sure you've all ticked the box so people can hear your audio. And I will start with Jake, who's actually the one driver that did finish on the podium today.
Great podium interview.
So yeah, massive DRS train for the first half of the race. You got jumped by Pigeon Munch, who did the undercut first, and then you was able to get past him. And it seemed to be quite a lonely race for you after that, because you're about 2 to 3 seconds behind the battle between Skunk and Hawk, and then you was about 3 or 4 seconds ahead of Lefted. So just tell me how your race went.
I don't think I realised how frustrating when 2 people are DRSing each other in front when you gain, and then the first sector they just pull away, and it's so frustrating. But quality went alright. I actually did something. And then yeah, first stint was boring. Everyone was just sitting in behind each other, and then Azza got held. I don't know how. Apparently he got held by me, but I didn't see how it happened because I was ahead of him. But I don't know. And then after that, I just tried to drive because it's okay, I'm struggling here. Consistently as possible.
So next week we have Hungary. Is that Hungary next?
Yeah.
Is that? Yeah, right, good, right, yeah,
Hungary.
good. Right, just checking. Right, so yes, we have Hungary next week. Is that a track you are good at? Do you think we can see you on the podium again?
No. No.
Yeah, but I mean, he said he wasn't looking forward to this race, and he finished second. So
I was lucky.
you were 10th off
Literally.
lead.
No, because I was actually like 2 seconds off, but he got pent off 3.5.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I just want to say a big well done for not readying up this week as well.
Oh yeah. I was
Yeah,
very
congratulations,
proud of
Jake.
myself. Yeah.
Right, so congrats on your podium. So Snow, who would you like to speak to?
Find the yum.
Yum
Find the
or
yum.
Lefty?
Find the yum.
All right, speak to Finder Yum then.
Yes. Oh, Shrimper's joined.
Yeah, we'll get Shrimper in as well. We'll have a chat with
Congratulations,
Shrimper as
Jake,
well.
by the way.
Yeah, carry on.
Find the yum. So you opted to start on the hards. That was the weird one for you. And then at the start of the race, you had a bit of a problem, and you just fell back. And then on the medium stint, you had a bit of a problem as well. You got past a couple of people, and then out of nowhere, you were just at the back of that train. How did you find the race tonight? Was it frustrating for you?
It was very frustrating. I don't think there was anything positive there, except for the fact that I got to start on hards. But I lost, I don't know, 4 or 5 positions on the first lap, and I was struggling in the train, and then after pits, I was P9, P8, behind everyone, and it's just a struggle. Probably the worst race for me so far.
Yeah, it's weird not to see you on the podium, but you still got good points for Mercedes.
I don't care about the team points. I lost to Hawk.
Have a box and
Looks like you two are getting along well. Good to see. But anyway, that was all right race. Then we'll call it all right race from you. Could have been much better. How are you looking for Hungary?
Well, as a track, I don't like that very much, but I think it's the same for everyone. It's a difficult track, narrow, difficult to overtake, so kind of looking forward to it.
Yeah, very much hard to look. Well done today for driver of the day. I'm 4th. We'll see you next week for Hungary. Senna, you're next for the third one.
I've got a message from Scott Burner. He sent me a message about how his race. So I'll just read it out quickly. He said, really enjoyed the race, wanted it to keep going, was expecting a struggle, so pole was a nice surprise. And being able to match Hawk in race trim was another added bonus. Right foot killing. I've never held the pedal flat as hard as that. Tyre temps wasn't so bad until lap 6 and 7. Putting the throttle down to get that back straight was getting twitchy. Looking forward to the next race again. Great race, everyone. So that is the words from Scott Burnett. Definitely his best race of the season. And now we're going to I'll speak to Lefted next. I'll leave you with Shrubber because Lefted was here first. So Lefted.
Yes.
You was involved in that 10-car battle at the start and everything. And then you must have been happy when Gupfer outbraked himself going to hairpin, forcing finding Yum off the track. And you gained a nice couple of positions and then got past Pigeons. So just tell me about all that.
Yeah, the first stint was a bit annoying because I felt I had a lot of pace on the mediums, but at the same time, actually, just Hawk messing up the start because of the game saved me so much because I did like 3 laps on those medium tires. So getting to start on fresh mediums was a huge bonus. And then the first stint was just a DRS train, which was pretty boring. But then after I put on the hards, then it became really good and exciting because the top 2 had cleared, and then Jake was kind of on his own in third. But it meant that there was an actual battle happening where overtakes were happening. Yeah, and then Gunther made that rather optimistic move at the hairpin. And well, I think after that, after I got past Pigeon then into fourth, finally and Z-Tex both caught up to my back, and they were quicker than me, so wasn't much I could do. So I just sat behind them and finished in 6th. Pretty simple in the end.
This race, the last race, you've actually been now scored some good consistent points now, so you're starting to rack up the points. So we expected another good points finish in Hungary?
I don't think so. I don't think I'm particularly quick around there, but I don't think I'm particularly quick around here either. And I was kind of there and thereabouts the midfield, so I'd be hoping again try and get like lower half of the top 10 in Hungary.
Well done, your good race, and now I'll leave Snow to have a chat with the last person in the party. Is Shrimper.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations, Lefted. Right, Shrimper. Are you there?
I can't qualify.
Yeah. Have you ticked the box quickly just to make sure?
Yeah, it's all ticked.
Right. So qualifying wasn't the best for you. You were having a bit of a meltdown, saying that CCRL was going to be the only one getting points, but you managed to get points at the end. So how was your race for you?
And went too bad. It's just qualifying let me down, like it always does in every race I ever do. If I could qualify,
you would have got into Q3. You would have got into Q3 because I swear he was going to do a 12.1, but he validated.
yeah, I.
You were lucky with that.
Obviously, you go wide going into the turn 1, but I went too far to the left, and then that was it. But yeah, it was a good race.
But yeah, we want to give you a shout out because it's definitely been your best race. I think you've had 1 point since you've been here, so
yeah, I haven't done very well. I'm usually a little better than this, but I don't know. I've struggled.
And then Hungary. Do you think you get some more points in Hungary, or get even higher?
I don't mind Hungary. It's just whether I can keep it on the track or not.
Well, hopefully you do keep on the track, and let's hope you get your qualifying together. So, yeah, well done to everybody tonight in the race. Definitely race of the season. So please go and check that back out. And obviously, a big shout out to Fingerboy that joined and then left. He gained 10 positions. Don't think he even got a penalty, so he got himself up to 7. So well done.
We didn't ready up.
No, nobody readied up, so nobody gets a 10-second penalty today. That is great to see.
Nah.
Someone
Wasn't
on the
already ready
first
up,
one
wasn't
did.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the first race. Yeah, but that was the first race. That was a brand new race. So.
Oh, right.
then we restarted.
Oh,
So as everybody waited, yeah, it was great to see. Good for bringing up first. So, yeah, so that's the F1 division for tonight. Great race. Everybody enjoyed that. Just like people said in the chat, best race of the season so far. So tomorrow we've got the F3 race. Please check that out. That'll be Jake Moore with someone. We will get someone with him.
DPS.
And then I went DPS. Oh no, DPS.
why not
racing.
commentate?
Oh yeah. Come on, Sloty.
It's
Oh yeah, your comments. Sorry, Lefted. Sorry.
Jesus,
Lefted
Senna.
is-
Come on, I'm like 10
Sorry,
choice for the
Lefted,
interview, and then you forget that I'm commentating.
I'm sorry. It's a long day, and I forget a lot of stuff. I forget my own names sometimes. But
Yeah, those
No,
big Daves.
Lefted.
Big Daves make it a bit forgetful.
Yeah, Big Dave messes with my brain sometimes. But no, sorry. It's going to be Jake Moore, and it's going to be Lefted F1 commentating, and I look forward to listening to that tomorrow. And then, of course, you're going to see me and Snow in F3. No, F2, sorry. And you know, I might get pole position again. I might actually win this time. I doubt it. But and that will be with Skyline. I know that's going to be with Skyline, but that will probably be with DPS, Top Notch, or C-Tech, or it might be C-Tech and Mega Centurion. I don't know. We'll get people.
It'll be with someone.
But anyway.
It'll be 2 people, yeah.
Yeah, we were 2 people. So yeah. So check that out. We'll see you tomorrow with Jake and Lefted for the F3 race. Have a good night, everyone.